most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be evermore in thine. O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be evermore in thine. O sacrament most holy, O sacrament divine, all praise and all thanksgiving be evermore in thine. A reading from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians. The body is not for immorality, but for the Lord, and the Lord is for the body. God raised the Lord and will also raise us by his power. Do you not know that your bodies are members of Christ? But whoever is joined to the Lord becomes one spirit with him. Avoid immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside his body, but the immoral person sins against his own body. Do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God, and that you are not your own? For you have been purchased at a price. Therefore, glorify God in your body. The word of the Lord. The words of St. Paul seem very strange in society that we are living. Because the society we are living, they take for granted that whatever is theirs to do whatever they want with. We think that our body is something that we play games with. It's a toy. And sometimes even we ignore the fact that we are created in the image of God. St. Paul is speaking to the people of Corinth, and that message applied to me and to all of us tonight. He is saying to us that by the same vehicle by which God created our first father, he also had in mind that same vehicle will be to bring his son into the world. And his son comes into the world so that he will be the expiation and to make up the reconciliation that was cut because of disobedience by humanity and the Creator. And now that he is raised from the dead, we who participate in that mystery of his dying and rising in the waters of baptism, we die to our sinfulness and we rise from that water of baptism to put on a new creation, to put on Christ. And now that we belong to Christ, we have to act like that. Because this body is not for immorality. This body is not for pleasure of the flesh. But this body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. This body was given to me so that through this body I can glorify God. Imagine I want to glorify God, I want to please God, and I have no body. And that's why St. Therese of Avila said, Christ does not have feet, does not have hands, does not have body. But you are Christ in the Word today. So whatever you perform with your bodies, because of the Spirit that you have within you by virtue of baptism, you continue to promote Christ in the world you live. And that's why our body is not something that we throw for others to use it as a toy. But our body is a gift from God, that by which He Himself dwells within us. And because of that dwelling, He makes our body a temple where He dwells. And He is asking you and me now to participate in that gift, the gift that He has given us, the gift of this body that He Himself has shared with us as He shared with His own Son. And so He is saying to the people of Corinth, and He is saying to me and to everyone to hear, for you are purchased with a price. That was the price that we were purchased. And in that body He received all that blow, all that all that hardship, all that shedding of blood, all that beaten, so that he can sanctify and identify us and rise to the dignity of who we are, children of God. And so St. Paul said to the Corinthians, and he's saying to me and to you, glorify God in your bodies, because this body is a gift from God. This body is where he dwells. This body is what he has given you, by which you will prepare, you will rehearse, you will become, become that person that he wants you to be. So this place here on earth will be for us a pilgrimage till one day, with this body, we arrive at our King. That's why in the Creed we profess that we will have the resurrection of the body. Not body subject to pain, subject to food, subject to inclination of evil, but that body that, like Christ, glorified, purified from this, as we say, element, and from this inclination of this world. So we will reign with God, not only with our souls, but even with our bodies. This is what the church teaches. This is